Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, June the 1st, and you are watching KLDCS TV News. I'm Nolan McCormick with the latest. Today we celebrate plenty of national holidays, including World Reef Awareness Day, National Olive Day, National Heimlich Maneuver Day, National Go Barefoot Day, National Nail Polish Day, National Say Something Nice Day, thank you, National Pen Pal Day, National Hazelnut Cake Day, and I wish it was National Haircut Day. It's been months. It's been months.
Nolan, what are you doing on my set?
Nothing.
Is that my postcard?
No. Oh.
Sorry about that, everyone. I guess Nolan just wanted to start the show off for us all today. Well, since the intro's already technically finished, and I guess that takes a little bit of the work off my hands, let's hop straight into the announcements. Attention all graduating students. Valedictorian speeches are going to be held this Friday. Isn't that exciting? Try to make it so you can decide which student you will be voting for, and just to support your fellow colleagues. Check the Grad Google Classroom for more details on the speeches and how voting will be held. Another reminder for grads and staff, we need messages for the spring celebration by June 5th. These are like KLDCS greets, but more tuned for the class of 2020 rather than the entire school. They can be 15 to 30 seconds long, and this is open to both staff and students. So this next announcement is a pretty important one, and this does not only have to do with the graduating students, this is for everyone. Here in my hands, I have the details on how you are going to be able to go to school and retrieve your personal items. So, just to give you guys a little rundown, if you guys would like to see the full page that I have in my hands and get all of the details, this has been posted on the KLDCS Instagram page. So I'm just going to give a little rundown. Monday, June 8th, June 9th, and Wednesday, June 10th. The school will be open from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. on all three of these days, but there's going to be only a certain amount of students that are let into the school on all three of these days. So the first day, Monday, June 8th, only students with the last name between A and H will be able to enter the school. Tuesday, I and T, and Wednesday, Q to Z. We're in Canada, we say Z, not Z. And there's also two different pickup procedures. For grade 7 and 8 students, the procedure is different than grade 9 to 12 students. So I'm not going to go any more into this. I'm sure that you guys can find it on Instagram, or they've already posted it on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
Our next announcement is about an interview we did last Wednesday. So last Wednesday, we had the chance to interview Desi Hume, this year's exchange student currently living in Sicily, Italy. Sadly, due to time restraints, we couldn't include her full interview in last week's episode. But here at KLDCS TV News, we want everyone to be able to watch the full video. So by the time that this episode of KLDCS TV News is released, Desi's full, uncut interview should also be up on the channel. I hope you all go watch it to learn a little bit more about Desi's exchange experience. Joining us again on the show today is the public health nurse for our school district, Logan, who will be answering some of our most burning questions on coronavirus in our area. On to you, Shaylin.
Hey guys, it's Shaylin, and in one episode last week we had our first installment of a segment where I got to ask Logan, who is a nurse from our area, some questions about COVID-19. So in this next installment, I asked him some questions more specifically about our area, so Kirkland Lake and Temiskaming District. So let's see what Logan has to say.
How many cases are there currently in the Temiskaming District, and how many have been resolved?
At this time, we have had 18, which is really decent. Mm-hmm. Every single one of them is resolved.
Okay.
Every single one,
Great.
Which is great. They're all on the Temiskaming Health Unit website. We have all of them listed right there, front to back. And yeah, they're all of like different age cohorts. So it's kind of quite a wide variation. The presentations for all of them were pretty vastly different. So, but yeah, every one of them is resolved. It's great.
And I guess that kind of relates to the next question. How are we managing it in our area?
Things have been managed really well. And actually, I want to give like a huge shout out to like yourself and a lot of the other students that I've actually had the opportunity to talk to, and they've done an amazing job of sort of finding time between like doing their online classes and doing other things, but they're still doing a great job of keeping that distance, washing their hands, doing all of those really good things. And also like just helping out others. Like I know a lot of youth actually, I know who are like or who are volunteering their time or just, doing their best to connect with others just to make sure that they're okay. And it's just really amazing that like people in the community are doing that, because that's one of the biggest challenges going on, especially I know for a lot of people who don't have as many close friends that they can talk to and everything else. So the community's been tremendous, and we're very, very happy with the fact that we've only had 18 cases, but we are still like emphasizing all of the best practice stuff around physical distancing, minimizing exposures by having online discussions rather than in-face discussions with people. But I have to say the community's been absolutely terrific, no question.
Thank you again, Shaylin and Mr. Logan Tullett, for bringing us the important info that we need to get through the quarantine. It's good to know that things have been dealt with pretty well in our area, but this does not mean that she would be any less prudent, however. Now, once again on the show to tell us how to stay active is Aiden Danny, teaching us how to juggle a soccer ball?
Hello. Today I'm going to teach you how to juggle a soccer ball, just like this. You gotta make your knee like a hinge, just like this. The ball's gonna come like this. Come right back at you, come right back at your chest. And you gotta keep your ankle at an angle like this. So when you come like this, it'll come right back at you, so like this. Just like that. Just like that. You also want to keep a slight bend in your knees, just like that. Slight bend. Keep yourself more balanced. Just like that. You want to keep your back straight. Back straight. Find your balance. Just go to town. Just like that. Just like that. But for starters, this is a really good drill. Just going like this. Let the ball hit the ground, then take a touch. Hit the ground, take a touch. Hit the ground, and once you get comfortable, keep on doing it. My ground's super uneven, so it's super hard to do, but just like that. So now, should we go with the juggle? I don't know, just work on it. Keep on doing it once you get a good rhythm. And once you get really good, you can start doing stuff like this. Like this. Like that. If this video taught you how to juggle, let me know, because that would be cool. Okay, keep on working on it and do it. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Aiden. And now to tell another joke that's sure to tickle our funny bone, it's Murph with another one of his morning funnies.
Good morning, I'm Murph with your morning funny. What is the math teacher's favorite tools?
I don't know. What's your favorite tool?
Multipliers.
Another great joke, Murph. Thank you. Speaking of math teachers, today we are checking in with Miss Starling, one of the most motivated math teachers I've ever seen.
Hey everyone, it's nice to talk to you even though you can't talk back to me. I'm here at my outdoor classroom, which is outside the school. I come into town a few days a week to teach my Zoom class because when I tried to do it once at my house, they kept cutting out and freezing and everybody, including me, got incredibly frustrated. So we found it a lot easier for me to come in here. A little bit chilly today, so I'm zipped up. I definitely should have brought a hat, but hopefully when the sun comes out, I'm going to have a lovely picnic spot. Anybody who is walking around the school, drop by and say hi from 6 feet. Otherwise, have a great time doing your online learning, and I'll see you again in September. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Starling, not only for the check-in, but for your amazing dedication to ensure that your students get the best quality learning experience.
Make sure you tune in Wednesday early morning for the next KLDCS TV news.
Yes, Nolan's right. That brings us to the end of today's show. Make sure to get outside, get some sun, and like Nolan said here, see you this Wednesday.
All right, I'm out.